Alex, we could start on LeBron. I know that Frank came in and mentioned that he had the triple-double now against every team in the league. Just your perspective now that you've been his teammate and kind of found a little connection with him on the court.
I'm surprised he didn't do it earlier. I didn't realize that this was the only team he had never done it against. And probably because it was, how old was the Thunder franchise? 10 years? Decade? So he's only had half his career to get it done. But outstanding accomplishment for an unreal player. His greatness every game, just you get reminded of it with things he does, accomplishments and tasks that he checks off along the way. And he does it a bunch of different statistical categories, so it's not just like he's a prolific scorer, a great passer, a good rebounder. He does it all. And that's just, he is who he is.
You're one of the few holdovers from last season. What have you noticed from him, and did you expect him to start the season like this, in this form, to get the team to 12-2?
Yeah, to be honest, I don't look at box scores after the game. If somebody has a crazy game like AD had that 40-20 game, you notice that, or Bron's big triple-double on the road. But like tonight, I didn't even know he had triple-double. He just does it, and I think that's just a tribute to how good he is that he just plays the game, and throughout the process of playing the game, competing and winning, the stats come.
With OKC, they hung around, they kept kind of coming back, their bench was getting going. What do you guys have to do a little better in Oklahoma City to not have them that engaged throughout?
Yeah, they have a good mix of a couple old guys, and CP3 and Gallo, and even Steven Adams is kind of a vet now. And they do a good job of having the mindset with the younger guys of they can play with anybody and play in any game. So I think we got to do a better job of just fine-tuning little things like boxing out, having better communication on pick and rolls, just little things that I think will put us in better position to take care of the game a little easier than this one tonight.
Rondo had a couple of fast break connections to you. What does he add to that transition game for you guys?
Yeah, he's quarterbacking that thing, when he's got options. I think one time, I don't know if this was the exact lineup, but it's me, Bron, Kuz running the wings. Those are three really good options in transition as far as cutters and space on the floor. So he's really just rounding back into form, kind of like how we saw Kuz took him a game or two to kind of really get back to being himself. I think Doe's doing that too, and you're starting to see his skills come out.
AC, did you see that mural of you that went up in LA today, and then what was your reaction to that?
Yeah, I did. I thought it was fake, to be honest, when I first saw it, because it first came out right after I woke up out of my nap before the game, and I didn't think it was real, but it just kind of contributes to the cult following that we've been joking about for the last 6 months. But incredible artwork. I messaged the guy and told him that I appreciate it, and I'm probably going to try and go there tomorrow and take a picture with it and just check it out.
Did you approve of the choices for the guys that you were towering
Yeah, he
over?
chose the best player on all the best teams in the West. I was like, none of those guys are ever going to try and block a shot. But, what are you going to do?
Do you get nostalgic? Different for AD's offensive game today?
We just did a better job of getting the ball to him, I think. I think the last couple of games we've been accepting what the defense is forcing us into too much and not being more aggressive with what we want to do and how we want to get the ball to him. So I think we did a good job of that tonight. And then he's making shots and stretching the floor. He's impossible to guard.
You started in OKC. You get nostalgic at all to see where you've come in pretty much a short period of time?
Yeah, it's cool just to see. My G League head coach from the Blue, and then the guy who I did all my skill work with pre-practice and watch film with, they're both with the Thunder roster now. So it's good to just catch up with them anytime I get a chance, because they've seen me at the bottom and they helped me start the grind of getting back to, but getting to the show, getting to the league. And so it's always nice to see them, and then a couple of the players in the other team just catching back up.
At that point, did you think were you just thinking just make a team or rotation? You're a rotation player now.
Now obviously I love being in LA and I want to be a Laker for as long as I can. But at the time, I'm in the G League, no two-way, no nothing. I'm whatever team wants me, whatever role, I'm ready to go. So I lucked out getting this opportunity with this organization in this city.
Last two questions.
Did you catch Kuz at all in the locker room after, just with his eye and everything? How do you see him?
Yeah, he was out on the court in the second half.
Yeah.
He was. His eyes a little beat up, but that's part of the game and the process of playing 82. Eventually you're going to get caught with an elbow or a knee, and it's going to be it's going to be a little bothersome, but I mean, you know, Cruz is tough and resilient, so he'll bounce back.
Last question.
When I was playing with guys like LeBron, CD, Rondo, Doug,
Yeah, it helps me just because I don't have to do too much. You know, I don't have to try and play outside of myself, and that's something that I'm still continuing to work on and be prolific at. Is just playing my role and being really good at it. And I think I'm doing that, and I think each game I'm getting better and better. But yeah, those guys, I mean, their skills and their tenure in the NBA goes without comment. You know, they're who they are for a reason, and just try to do my job as best I can to stay level with them.
Thanks, everyone.